Nerd alert!
Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Batman is here, thank you for claiming first. And Snowball is here with a nerd shirt alert. Today is channel gear. And any hat. Well, go with the one that's sitting on top for some reason. In that case, the boonie. How are you guys doing tonight? Let's see. Last time we were here, we did a bunch of work on the town. It took a good chunk of time to put together the new smelting building because, well, it was complicated. And we have more work to do on that. We also need to get started on our mining and masonry building. And then we also need to work on a new road out to the wheat farm. So I think we should just jump in and get started on one of those things. Here we are. So I have made a bunch of asphalt, and we have a fair amount of stone roads too. What I want to do is put that road through here. Let's go around this pit though, because, well, it's a pit. Put it right through here. This is actually a chunk border, which is kind of convenient. I wasn't expecting that, but put it through here. I'm going to go ahead and do it 5 wide just because, why the heck not? But it's going to come out to here. And what I want to do is I want to lower this, where the wheat farm is, down 3 blocks. So that it's at only this level, rather than, or maybe I should even come down 4 blocks. But I want to lower it down. So we're going to do a bit of terraforming here and get some of that scraped up and see what we can get ourselves up to in that. But I also want to use some of that asphalt to work on some of the sides of this road here. But that means taking up all of this wood, and so what I'm going to do is put that in the powered carts storage. That way we can stash it someplace. And then we're going to move it eventually down over where we just were. Off the side of the area there. But for right now... Oh, I missed one. See. But for right now, we're just going to put it away. Just because... That's not it. That way we can finally work on these parking spaces here on this side and get rid of the grass and all of that. It'll hold all this. I may have to not put the doors in there. Because each set of 5 is a different type of material, so I have to pick it up one material at a time, and I also have to put it in here one material at a time. We have just enough room without counting those stones, but the stone I can just put in elsewhere for now, and then we can get them back out, because it's not all the what I'm going to do anyway. We're going to do a display area. We're going to include the stone. We're going to include the all the other materials as well, so we'll just do this. For now, though. Get rid of these for now. And then I do have one spot left here, but I'm going to just drop these into... Can I see it from here? Yes, I can, right there. Kelsamar, welcome in. You and that banana. Alright, so that's clean now. Let's just back this off. Actually, let's not back it off. Let's pull it up over here. Out of the way. So we can work on this area here. Uh-huh. Tabelliary, welcome in as well. Okay. Better Team Makamoto. Yeah, the twerking and the tacos. Yeah. Let's start by cleaning up all this stuff here. Workos? Maybe. these here. And all this dirt's got to go too. If I time this right, I'll get this done just before Addicted to Capping comes in and asks me if I did it yet. And that will be ideal. Should also work on making some modern tools so that I can get 10 digs out of my shovel. For example. And you dig it. I did use some of the dirt that we had stockpiled. Tiny amount of what we had stockpiled. But I did use some of it. Another day older and deeper in debt? Why, that's sad to hear, Ernie. Cousin Ernie. Now, if you know what show that refers to, you are officially old. Your birthday today? Oh, happy birthday, Batman. You know what show that's from? Cousin Ernie? Take this out too. We may have to make more asphalt. I didn't really count how much I was going to need for this job. I just made 120 and decided that was enough for now. And decided that I would come back later and deal with it elsewhere. Let's see. We need a few. What's that? 3 concrete. Let's grab that first. There. Whose ass is at fault? Batman's. His birthday. Probably do. It's not coming to you. I love Lucy. He was Lucy's cousin Ernie. Or he was Lucy's cousin Ernie. And then I fell in. Some things never change. But I can show you what I did down here since we're here. That's really old. Yes, well, Tennessee Ernie Ford's been dead since, I don't know, the 80s or something. So this side is finished. This side needs a little bit more work. But I need places to put the stuff. But I also took the excavator out and did some other work with it. So I have room for one more stockpile here. And that one, if I timed it right, spaced it right, should end before we get to this, and it will. Which would be great because actually it's going to end this way before we get to it as well, which is even better. And then we'll have a little flat spot here that'll connect that all in. And that's what I'm working toward now. Your mom watched that when she was young? Well, did you ever watch it in reruns? Because I did. A lot. Let's see, lines. Yeah, so let's see, 4 lines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 lines. 1 space, 4 lines. Let me move this a little bit further away from the edge of the road there. You did not? Just watch when you were young? Okay, good. Nope. And then 4. Nope. And then 4. And then that'll be the end, and then we'll have something else down there at the road. An American rerun thing? Yeah, probably. I mean, a good chunk of where it was visible at was on the cable network TV land. or Nickelodeon Nick at Night. If you didn't have those, then it was probably a little bit tougher to see. Chocolate Factory, yeah, that's a classic. Oopsie. Did it again. Historical paid channels in Canada? Yeah, I mean, like I said, you had to pretty much have cable to see it here regularly, so that makes some sense, I suppose. That and floor fill. Then I just have to take out these 4 tiles here and put them back in as asphalt. Plain asphalt. Plain asphalt. Then, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here since there's 2 spaces. I might put concrete in here, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see. I can go ahead and do this, I guess. Okay, well, also different packages, different extra channels depending on the package you took. Well, that's nice. Here you basically got 100 different channels. You watched 3 of them. And you couldn't package lower, even if you wanted to save money. Seal, filling, leaving radio transmissions, to finding an underground Japanese radio station. That one I don't know. Alright, so how much asphalt do I have left? Quite a bit. Okay, good. So that part's done. Mosey on down here to where we need to go. This workbench can go away. That was what we had for filling our candle things. And we don't have any of those left, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, I never heard that. I have to ask my wife if she has. Would be more likely to have, for various reasons. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that she would she'd be known for something like that, or she would have, you know, done something like that, but no, I didn't know that. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, times 10. And 2, 3, 4, 5. This way times 10. This obviously needs to come out and be blacktop. Get that in just a moment. Do this. She is... Yes, but her mother is more. But also she knows just a lot of stuff. So. I think this is going to stay flat until we get to there, and then we'll terraform from up from there. Means I should probably get my excavator back in order to do that. I could use the tractor with the shovel on it, though. Bucket on it. As long as it stays dirt. Oh, let's see. So what should we do about these half a dozen squares? Actually, this should be plain. Actually, I think I'm going to take this out and make it asphalt as well, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Maybe just put concrete in there, or solid. I think I'll put concrete in there. We'll get half dozen concrete. I'm also making a crap ton of cement. I did 400, which I think makes 800, but 400 cubes. Addicted to capping. Hydrate. I have the hiccups again tonight. So, since you weren't here, look what I did. She told the story on the Dick Cavett show. A Dick Cave would be something else, I think. Still going to need a little bit more down there in the end, but I'm not going to do it until I know exactly where this town's going to end. And I knew what you meant. It's just funnier to read you right, Dick Cave. This goes here. And let's see how much of this we can get before it makes me stop. Uh-huh. It was funnier. Oh, a lot of dirt and other diggables, so it's not too bad. How many did I go already? 1, 2, 3. One more. Actually, it was all dirt. We go up here like this. Deep as it'll go. Now let's take up this little bit of clay here. These 3. And put, nope, not what I wanted. Oh, you can't do it that. Alright, oh, go in there. Nope, not in there. In there then? Yes. Give me...
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Give me some of this. That. For day, I just want to tell somebody, today's the wrong day to ask me to humor your BS. That's most days. And yet I'm still here. We'll do that. We'll do this. And we'll do... Actually, I probably should have made that whole road solid line rather than just the end bit, since we're going to do this upslope here. Right away. And that's basically going to leave like 4 tiles or something that are that are dashed, so that's not enough to matter. So, let's get in the tractor again. We're just going to go up. I'm going to end up needing the... excavator for this part, the next part here, because that's going to need... We're going to go up those other 2 levels, so we're going to need the excavator there. Depends on if you allow passing. Yeah, well, you probably can't really pass in about a 4-meter stretch, so we're just not going to allow it. Alright, well, we'll work on this a little bit more in a little bit. I'm going to move this truck out of the way so we can get the excavator in here later. And, you can pick up the stuff from the, actually, we can drop the dirt right there. some of the dirt right there. Actually, no, I should take it with me out. Yes, I should. Put that back in there, put that in there, put this in there. And then where's my excavator? Or my, not excavator, tractor. There you are. You go in there, and then you guys can go in... Well, not there. Fine, go in there. And I've only got 22 asphalt left, so we're going to need more. So we should just queue that up. I don't know how much we need. We're going to need a fair amount still for other projects, probably, but not a whole lot. Let's just do 80 for now. 28 more sand, and then we'll need 28 plus 95 minus 7 crushed rock. $28 more sand. And then 28 plus 95 minus 7 is 116. Well, that means we do 120 of this, which is 24. Math. Okay, so let's hop in the good truck here. Yeah, I have a little bit more of parking spaces to do over that side too, which we will do once we get. We'll finish that up once we get the mining and masonry building done. And then we have more to do on the other side too. But I want to come out here because I need to bring this dirt out. And we can also take a look at what I was excavating off camera since Saturday. That giant stockpile's full of shale. Completely packed ass in there. Over here, I've started working on new farm areas for pineapple and papaya. I was going to do 3 strips of like this. But as I was looking at the yield potential for plants, not trees, and the pineapple and papaya are the same, so it doesn't really matter which one we do. Put it in the overlay here. This is a completely useless stretch right here. And then it gets useful again, but doesn't get useful again until over here. And it's not nearly as useful as that is. So what I'm going to do is have a stretch here of 4 blocks, and then the spacing here, and then I'm going to have a 2x2 space in this area for the other thing. These do not need to be linear bits because, or they need less to be linear bits because we're not going to be reharvesting them constantly, or replanting them constantly, just harvesting. So we're just going to do that. So this is what I've been excavating. When you guys last saw this, that wall over there was right about here. So it's changed a bit since the last time, and the excavator is ridiculously good for that. So we need a bit of dirt to put out here. And then we need to stamp it into road, of course. And then I need to keep excavating, which is taking up a lot of space. And then I need to decide what I'm going to do with this area over here. Yeah, see, that stockpile's completely full also, except for 4 limestone and 4 sandstone. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop out this last stretch here, and then we'll figure out how much we actually need to scoop out. Although this isn't the last stretch because I also need to scoop that out till it comes out. So it's not a cave anymore. It's just a flat area. Ooh, gold. I might have to dig the gold out too. I might have to. So maybe I shouldn't spend too much time on this, although now I've kind of screwed myself because I don't have any place to put this stuff. Yeah, let's not spend too much time on it then. Let's see, you. Oop. Dang it. That's also a problem. And let's just do 1, 2, 3, just 4, please. For now. And I'm going to use this to jack up, hopefully, the excavator. Wait, give me in first person so I can see better here. And then we'll drive that back home. Just like that. Almost just like that. Raspian, welcome in over there on YouTube. Go ahead and take all this dirt that we brought with us out of this and put it into here. I'm not going to scoop all this clay out. I have a ridiculous amount of clay now. Part of the reason why I'm making a ridiculous amount of concrete, or cement rather, because I have a ridiculous amount of concrete, or clay now, and quicklime. I also processed that quicklime that we had, or that limestone we have been collecting into quicklime, which I can show you all that too, because I did a temporary bit for that to work. So yeah, we can go take a look at that too. Forgot to look at that. I'll show you that when we're down in the basement. How much more do we have? 8 after this. Okay. That dirt's as strong as the Hulk to lift the excavator? Nah, it's fine. And 2 more. Just throw it back in there for right now. So I'm going to have to process away some of this stone that I've got accumulating. This is the edge of the farm field here. How's the eco world? It's coming along ever so slowly. So we'll come out here, be able to come out here and plant pineapples or papayas in this field here. And then we'll have another one over here somehow. It'll be where we plant the other of those 2, and then that'll be it for this area. And I'm thinking that's just going to line up with basically like here. It'd be like this one, that one, those 2. As long as that looks okay from a perspective here. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. I could go out further, but I think I'm going to put it here anyway. Just because that way it's kind of squared up with these other 2 fields. Farming today? Just actually terraforming mostly. I don't know if we'll get it farmed. I'm gonna wait, I think, to do the farming part until after I take the mountain down above us. The reason is because when you drive the excavator with the bucket in dig mode, or the skid steer rather, with the bucket in dig mode, it scoops up or does damage to the stuff growing underneath it. And I don't want that to happen to the plants after I plant them, especially because papayas and pineapples are permanent plants. So I'm going to... No, there's not. Unfortunately. There's not a faster way to compact dirt. But I'm going to scoop up above me there. Once we get the mountain above that block scooped out entirely. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of trees up there that need to be removed. I'm going to probably end up getting another large lumber stockpile over here to dump all this crap in. But then I need to take it all back to home base and start processing it. Just going to be a lot of work to dispose of, basically. But yeah, I needed to come out here and pick up the excavator Graspian, or the skid steer. I keep calling it excavator because I'm excavating with it. And so I figured I would just show you guys this and finish up this as well. There we go. Finished that little bit that I was doing. And we brought some dirt out to spread around there too. So, I'm going to end up taking some of the sandstone back with me. Actually, I could load some in here to take back with me, since this carries a fair amount. Yeah, we'll take some of the sandstone back. I don't want to take the limestone back yet. I'm still trying to chew through it. I made a bunch of ashlar limestone too, which will be useful for our lighthouse in the future. But I have no idea how much of that I'm going to need, so we should probably start practicing or start planning that out at some point soon. And then I still have the whole wharf dock area to build, which I will hopefully get built at some point in the near future. And then we'll see what else happens. That asphalt batch got done. Wharf to engineering. Yep, wrong wharf. Wrong wharf. Been playing Split Fiction. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we got plenty of space for sandstone, though, so I can bring some of that back. Although, I don't really want to have a full stockpile of sandstone, granite, and multiple stockpiles of limestone, so I need to downsize it all yet, but for now, I do. Okay, so back we go. Unless someone makes a mod for a soil compactor. Yeah, basically. At this point, it's all about making mods. Alright, so let's see. This needs to go deeper. There. There. Penguins have organs behind their eyes to turn salt water into fresh water. Oh boy. PS5 game designed for 2 players. Oh, so is it one of those, like, it takes two kind of things? Or is it, what kind of game is it? It takes two? Okay. Well. Same company? Same type of game, I assume? The Bldg game. Yeah, thanks, Iron Ducks. You're super helpful. Super duper helpful. Like, guess who? It was also a game designed for 2 people. Why is there's not a Guess Who video game? There probably is, actually. Thank you, Captain Abbott. Penguins also have knees. Okay. Oh, I forgot the asphalt. There probably is. Let's also pick up the asphalt we made. Might as well. Pick up your asphalt. Good. Way out is not blocked. You're just full of crap, that's all. Alright, yeah, that's what we want. 2 of those. 2 of these. Oh, I forgot to stamp it. Dang it. I need the grass growing up in between there. Yes, thank you, Skid Steer, for doing the, whatever that is. Nope, that one. Generally a mod for everything. If someone has the means, they will make it. Yeah, they have the means and the idea. I just wish this game had a bigger, more active modding community. Actually... Oh, this is right. This is right. This becomes a slope, and then it levels out to be a road. And I'm full already. Bam. Let's see. You can have that. This all can go in here. Sort it later. Skyrim's mod library approaches rule 34 levels of reality. Yeah. Actually, let's take a look at what the wheat coverage looks like here. That's a nice bright area. This is the brightest though, so that's where we want to keep the field. It's kind of there, but not also not. Maybe I'll move it down a bit. Looks like I need to go one block right and one chunk right and one chunk down instead of where I'm at. So like shift the whole thing like that, which is fine. We can do that, which means that though I need to put it. I need to stop the road. Actually, the road can go all the way up to the edge of the field, which will be halfway through where the field is now, so we can keep going. Short story long. Keep going. And I'm out of space. Can't keep going. Bumper cars. Do this side now. Whoa. I'm too hungry. Oh. Okay, well, let's go pick up some food then. Stockpile probably needs to go. Yeah, I only know the basics of how to make mods for this game, and I don't have the artistic ability to make any of the artistic parts. Also, although I do know technically how to do it, I don't know artistically. I don't have the skill to do it. At one point, I was trying to recruit Jake Blended to get addicted to this game so that he could do that part, but that didn't work out. Okay, stop eating, will you? Let's do more simmered meat. I'm done now. 40? Yeah, 40. And I need to make 40 prepared meat to accomplish that. I went hunting while I was off camera, or between Saturday and today as well. So we got a decent bit of meat that we can use. I just went and hunted bison because they're easy to work on. That's why you build boxes instead of factory? Same. That's why my Factorio lines are just lines. Yeah, same. Not in the game. Technically, they're all tame or all in captivity here in the game anyway. Simply because, well, they can't get anywhere. So they're in captivity. You never heard of this game before I started streaming it, Graspian? Yeah, I think that's where a lot of people are with it. They've either never heard of it, or they played it at some point in the past, and gave up on it for whatever reason, and never played it again. I've got some twisted fantasies. You don't know the half of it. I forgot I don't have the other truck here. Oh crap. Now, let's just dump some of this dirt in there in this tractor for right now. Get that out of the way. Turn. Wheel. 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 Hunting an endangered species? It's fine. They're not endangered in the game. There are... Oh, maybe they are. Oh, there they are. I saw 125 of them in the game. Compared to, let's see, the highest population animal species... Hares. 287 hare. Indiana has sent people to jail for running over geese walking in the street. Maybe they are. In this game, though, endangered means you've got like 5. Let's see. This here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Take a look at the map here, or the chunks. Yes, that is where the road ends. Where the sidewalk ends. Because they're endangered? Yeah. Canadian geese or some other kind of geese? Indiana geese, I guess. Because if it's Canadian geese, good riddance. Where does the buck stop? The elk. Where's the elk? Oh, there it is. 195. Deer is at 207. Nobody likes geese? Yeah. Just tough to shoot. Oh, those are turkeys. Never mind. 149 of those. So you can see they're all kind of right around there together. And yes, I know we're talking about 2 different things. But it's more fun to assume the other. Animals respawn? Yes. So it's not the end of species unless you actually zero out the species. And then they don't respawn anymore. Like cats with wings. They shit everywhere in their assholes. That's all stone and stuff there underneath, so I don't need to do a camp a bed out. Let's do this. The environment's taking over already. How much more asphalt do we have? We have to make some more, I guess. I'm going to keep making it in relatively small increments, though, because we need... I don't want to have a bunch of it left over. Oh. You can't crush this. Which is also kind of weird and annoying. Like, why shouldn't you be able to crush this if you made too much? But I guess since it's the endgame road material, they don't have a recipe to crush it. Yes. Can't crush this. Now 2 left after this. Oh. In that case, I will need to make some more, as previously stated. I'll put the rest of these down. Actually, this last little bit here needs to be just a solid square. But that's beyond what I have blocks for anyway. There's. Okay, dirt. I might have went too far to be able to see the dirt place. Do I have room for any more limestone, or am I stuck again? I think I'm stuck again. I have all this, quicklime that I made? Oh, there's a little bit of room for limestone. All this quicklime that I made, though. That was kind of nice. right, let's go ahead and make another 80 asphalt. 38, 95. Oh, this is what I did. I ran the pipe across here and down in rather than the way that I want to run it. To get it done quickly so that I could do, I could process that limestone into quicklime. 3895 is 133. But we don't need 4 of those, so let's do 130, which is 26. Yes. Can't crush this. Alrighty. So I think we could work on AFK Lurkin. Alrighty. I think we could work on the new pipeline. We can also work on the expanded masonry building. I'm gonna go get the truck though and bring it back. The only problem, you can't drive 2 vehicles at the same time. I'll load up the truck with as much of that sandstone as I can and bring it back. Plus, anything else here that's useful. Maybe some of the clay would be useful. I'll leave the gold here for now. We could get rid of that 2 dirt, I guess. No, so there is actually a mod that I want to take a look at some point before we finish this playthrough that allegedly has some additional vehicles like that in various states of completion and functionality, so that one may not be done yet. But that's that's a mod that I want to take a look at before we're done. Just because of that. And I still need to raise that. I should have done that when I had it full, right? So I should have had that when I was driving the excavator around, but it was full. I'll have to scoop that out later. So this can go in here. We can load that in there. And clay, I can put into that one. Alright. So I put a bunch of copper pipes in this cart. So that's going to be for running the new pipeline. We're going to start that pipeline under the bridge here. And it's going to go straight down the middle of the road. So it's going to go here. I'll have to take out 2 blocks of dirt in order to be able to walk through here. Yeah. Cool. And then I'm also going to have to take some out down here so that we can get a place to put the pumps. Long stretch of pipe, but that's okay. Alright, well, we made it to the end of the divided road. Puts us right there. I think I might be just about ready to poke through, or there's a hole there, opening there for some reason. I want to do this. Yeah, there it is. No, that's the other opening. Okay. I know where that is. Where he dug out all that iron. What room do I have in here? 30 more dirt. I suppose I could come at this from the other side, too. The other direction. It might be useful. But there we are. Never mind. Okay, so we'll grab some pipe. What I would like to do, maybe grab some blocks, too. Like some of that sandstone that we have made into blocks. Because I might try to wall some of that in, also. Sort of wall it in. Give me a stack of it, that should be plenty. Just gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do with it actually is I'm gonna go get another cart. The empty green one. And put it there where I just had this. And I don't need the rest of these blocks. I don't think. I would have to run in and out of here. For a little while anyway. Because I can see this. So what I want to do with this though is is that right? I guess so. Oop, not that one. Oop, not that one. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. I also want this dirt, though. I'm going to fill this back in. This didn't prove to be as useful as I hoped because this is a little too far down. But... okay. What if... you let me put this in this open space. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will work for a while and then stop working. And launch it up onto the surface. We'll see how long it lasts. Right there. Okay, all that stuff can go up there, and you can get moved again. This is still easier than trying to go up to the surface all the time. And now it's showing me the green border. Weird game bugs. As far as I can go. Up to the surface with you. That up again. Then I can put it down here. Was that because my cursor, my selected tool is not actually a tool? That could be. Okay, let's stop there with this part. I actually do want some of those blocks, mortared stone blocks. That's okay. Ugh, hiccups again. Ooh. Trying to scare the hiccups away. Definitely need some more copper pipe, unless I have more stashed away somewhere, but I think it's all iron and steel. It is. So that was where I have to make some more of that. Pipe. Copper. Will I? I should wait. Because I need to take apart all this that I have over here anyway. So yeah, we'll wait on that for a little bit. So let's actually go ahead and start on that part. Worked on another streamer the other day, has jump scare redeem. Like, Rip Dan has a jump scare redeem. And, I'm good. Don't need one of those. You can see these things used to be iron and I made them copper. I don't know that that was really worth it, but I did. And this other stuff, of course, is going to have to be connected in somehow, some way. Fleshed out. Copper looks nicer. Yeah, and we argued over it last time, whether I should do iron or copper. And the decision became that I should do copper on the water and iron on the waste. So this will actually be copper as well when we go over there. I could actually take these blocks with me and use those over there. Do that. The horror games for me? Nope. I'm not a horror content fan anyways. So, wouldn't do it even if I didn't mind the jump scares. The jump scare concept or whatever. I don't want to take that one yet, because that's still holding you up. There we go. Might refill that with some dirt. And then we can put these pumps in right in here someplace. Let me see. You. Put there out of the way a little bit. And put those in there. This is center. Go here. That. Actually, I didn't need to go that far. Okay. You. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. So you are the center again. So let's go here. Should I do that or should I come back by one more? I think I should come back by one more. Go here. He's back then. These out. I'm in here. Pumps. Oh, these gotta come out. Here. so let's see. This, that, and this, and that. Pump in the water, and then this here will get us the input. I'll have to dig out a little bit of dirt down there. These do not have mechanical power, so we're going to have to put up a windmill here, or wind thingy here. About 2. Okay, about 3. That'll be good. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of dirt here. Kind of an edge border thing. No good reason. Okay. No horror for you either, Grasping? Well, you're safe here then. Okay, so that takes care of the outside part of this pipe. Now we got to do the inside part. See me rolling. And for that, I'm probably actually going to need some blocks to build a bit of a... Actually, I have blocks downstairs. Never mind. Don't need that. To build a scaffolding to get up to that level. I also need to take out those few pipes there, because they're superfluous. Let's see. Yeah. There's. Nice. Guess I should have built that. It's fine. Cubes. There. Built over by one more. Which is stored by birdseed. And the cashier, as the cashier scanned the birdseed, I asked her how long it'll take to grow the birds. Yep. Blocks. Give me a few more of those. Then I can put a little bit of a landing pad here. Put this down. Hey Mark, welcome in. You almost missed the engineering. Doing some pipe engineering now. Got the perfect business plan. I'm going to start a beer company and behave responsibly, so whenever there's an alcohol commercial, I can give free advertisement and get a yacht. This is copper. It's fresh water. By your rules from last time, Mark. It's all your fault. Oh, it's your first engineering lesson? Yeah. Technically, the wastewater should be made out of lead, right? Wastewater pipes, that is. plumium. A pile of shit gets big enough, it eventually does go uphill. You're coming down. Doggone it. Don't do that. Can I get you to... Nope. Can't. Alright, fine. I'll go back up there. Also need to eat something. Almost everything is plastic these days. Yes, it is. Pex has one. Pex? Is that what it's called? This scaffold is probably now OSHA approved. Ask me if I care. Nope. No. You worked in retail and you've seen many in upper management lose their jobs because they kept piling the shit downhill. Yep. 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 Okay, so this this copper comes out from this point. Or does it? It might have to go back in. But for now it's gotta come out. Because we'll need it for the... No, we won't need it for that. It's the opposite thing. We'll have to see. Might be good. I'm going to take out these 2 bits of clay here, though. And I probably should wall that back in. Dirt. So give me 10. And that clay goes into there. I'm going to take all this frickin' sandstone down. That looks nice. That's nice. Can I target that from here? Yes. Love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so let's see. Dirt, it's fine. Copper pipe. One there, that's fine. And clay we had... No, sandstone we have in there. It's out. Of those and 2 more, and that's clear. Okay. Whew. Now we just need to go power that sucker up. And I have a windmill someplace. I know where it is, but I have it someplace. And we'll need a couple of few things. Hewn logs. 5? Go with 5. And that can just be oh so mysteriously like right in here. I should have known it was going to do that. Oh! No. Come on. No? Fine. Requires me to hack it, I will hack it. Maybe. That way. You're going to produce 105. Well, must have linked up with that one over there or something. There's a bigger power network now. And you guys are pumping. Pumping up the jam. Take these 3 out. Put them back in like this. And we can go check and make sure we got pressure. I did need a windmill for power grasping. Look at that. I don't know how long ago you wrote that. 10 minutes ago? Yeah. Yep. Shows how much I pay attention to things. Alright. So, let's see. That's good. We have pressure now. I can do another 40 of this. Yeah. Why not? And then we can start working on the next building here. It was used to being ignored? Yeah, but not by me. Oh god, I gotta rid of some of that stuff. Oh, poo. Okay, well, poop. Poop, poop, poop. I could have just climbed that ladder. Oopsie. Oh well. Let me in here, please. The windows in the Adobe are actually not there. So when you target the block, you can't target where the window is. Unlike with the other windowed blocks, you can target anywhere where the pane is. With the Adobe, you have to make sure you target the dirt part. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. That's the roof, so I'm not taking that down. So yeah, I'm not taking that down. That's dirty of them. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be able to take this front piece off then too. Yep. Not that one. If I really want to put this back, I need to put it back up just for reasons. Roof. What? Yeah. Is there going to be an Adobe building? Not in town. If there will be, it will be elsewhere in the world. I would like to do one, but I just don't know what I want to do with it. If you have suggestions, I'm open to any suggestions anybody might have about what to build outside of town still. On the list so far is a harbor area here. I'm going to edit this a little bit to make it a little bit more curved, more open. A lighthouse that I think we were going to put either here or there. I think it was going to go there. Just have to do some measurements to see. A farmhouse and a barn somewhere out here in the grasslands. I don't know yet where I'm going to put it. I might put one on this side and one on this side, but I haven't decided yet. And the hammer broke. Here. Almost forgot where it was there for a second. Adobe outhouse, a ski resort. We could do a ski resort up in the mountain someplace. I'd have to think about what that might look like, but we could. This is also probably going to get all replaced with mortared stone. The adobe ceiling or roof to the mine shaft. Funfair. I don't know how do that. Like to build, I don't know, like a Ferris wheel or something. I don't know how you would accomplish that with what we have available. I like the idea, but I just don't know. I should probably also get started on making a bunch more of this blue stone. We're going to need some more of it. I'm pulling from here, so that should be fine. It's fine. Paint a picture of a tunnel and put it on the wall in the desert. Yeah. Let's just do like 200 to start with. See how much that gets us. How far that gets us. Actually don't know how far over build this. We're gonna have to do a little bit of experimentation on placement or size for this building. It might end up having to overhang the river. Kind of weird, but also. Now, let's see. These are all full of stuff. Let's put them over here for now. I don't know where they're going to go yet either. My favorite demo from Next Fest. The answer is not a quick and easy one. We were hoping for that. You know, I'm not entirely sure. Probably Escape Simulator 2. I will probably play a few of them. I don't know that I'll play all of them, depending on when they come out, but I will probably play a few of them. Again. Air Factory looked interesting. Yeah, it did. I like it as a concept. I'm just not entirely sure that it's how well it's going to work. I'm hoping that it works out, but I'm just not entirely sure how well it's going to work out. Focusing a lot on weather like that is not something that I'm necessarily personally going to enjoy. Yeah, it needs a lot of work. That's true too. I put a cube there. Pull this out. This build out. I had cubes there too. Why did I not put a cube there? Weird. Surface also looks a little basic. That could be the design. Yeah, that's true. No, wait, I don't want a wall there because that's going to get bigger. That needs to go out that way. Maybe I should... Well, this needs to go. Bison butt needs to go for sure. S. Wally did a lot of questionable things. Ne'er a truer statement has ever been uttered. Yeah, there we go. Attacking the building then. Then this we also need to deal with. The 3D shape sculpture? Yeah, I feel I can see myself getting frustrated with that, which is why I did not name it as whatever. For the reasons that I expressed in the video too, like it's just gonna get complicated when you're getting into those out. I'm probably gonna actually add this row in like that. But I can see it getting complicated. Short story long. It actually needs to stay. It doesn't need to, but it's going to. Village intelligence. Yeah, I can see it getting complicated and convoluting and getting annoying because of the... It depends on how they handle the incrementation of it, though. If they actually do a proper incrementation of difficulty, and you're not going from basically a really, really basic shape to a ridiculously complicated little chick, then yeah, that would be a lot better. That type of game, like shapes, doesn't inspire you. Yeah, definitely for me, I can easily get bored with things like that without an objective or an end game or something. So I'm hoping that it kind of works out, but we'll see how it works out with me. And I'm gonna open up a couple of blocks here, just enough to pass through. Come here. What the hell? Oh, that's because it's full, right? Alright, alright, alright. I will do the thing. There we go. you happy. So these. Even though difficult to jump, I had it mostly figured out. Yeah, it just, I feel like that type of a jump is going to put a lot of people off. Because it would have put me off if I wasn't doing it the way that I was doing it, I guess. The game, that is. Game without objectives are a no-no for you, like Elden Ring, for example. Love the graphics and gameplay, but no idea what to do. Yeah, I've been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild on Switch, and I actually gave it up for a while because it's just there's too much open world to it. I mean, even though there is, you know, quests and activities and tasks and things, it's a little too much open world for me. And I really felt like I needed to leave it for a while because it was aggravating me. All right, so I think actually I'm going to have to start placing these buildings in their positions, or these tables in their positions, so that we can put this building together. I definitely need to build around this staircase here. We're going to build that anyway. I'm going to go ahead and fill it out to the outside wall because one more space isn't going to make that much of a difference. Maybe we can put a little decoration there or something. I'm kind of hoping this will be the outside wall, just because various reasons. Not to mention it's the end of a chunk, I think. No, it's not either. No, it's not. We could go further. Okay. Like open world, Assassin's Creed, Horizon, The Witcher, for example. Yeah, open world's fine if there's a quest line and a task list or something to go on, but when it's just when you have too much options, I get, I don't know, engulfed in it, I guess. And I get lost, for lack of a better word. Like, I lose myself in it, I guess, or whatever in it. I see wherever I put those things from here. Yeah. So, I don't know at this point. The best answer I can give on that one. Hopefully, like I said, it pans out. And they have a decent quest or progression to it. I was hoping this is the back. So we're gonna plan for this to be at the end of the line here, and I'm actually gonna make this one be the end of the line here, and we'll hopefully be able to fit all these tables into this building. Big ass bunch of tables, but
Heretic.
we'll see. Oh dear, Kaladarn's here. Vladimir Bldg, welcome in. Another something of that, and we're gonna probably hit the ban button. Banana tentacles. Is it gonna be banana or is it gonna be tentacles? That is the question. We were talking about horrors earlier, and you show up. Yep. So, is it banana or is it tentacles, Calendar? Because you're not getting both. You're not being nice. Let's see. I think I want to do the 3 crushing machines over there. Oh, the tentacles? Okay. What's wrong with Twitch? Is it being twitchy? I just figured that was you summoning your inner quad. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 by 3 on that one. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2. And this, sorry, not that one. This one here is 2 by 2. This one here is 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're going to go in the front. Here. And then you can go next. That way? Yeah. Let's see. The eyeballs going in and out of existence is freaky. Yeah, well, that's Calidorn for you. Kind of one of those guys. I need to eat something because I'm moving stuff heavy. That gives me enough room to get down into the mine here. That's good. Would that be the other way around? Maybe? Probably? Yeah, probably. Your knee is swollen, looks like the size of a grapefruit. Ouch. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room here. That's good. Let's go ahead and work up some more walls then. Here. Windows. Wall shape. Wall. You think Calidorn looks at Discord? Why is a turtle on the wall? Weird turtles. That's going to be where the door is, so I'm going to have to put a wall there. It's twiddling there. Well, I might tweak that a little bit once we get that far. There. Well, that might have to get tweaked. Isn't it supposed to be Humpty Dumpty? And I fell. Into the mine. Okay, and then I have to make some more of these damn things. Or do I have more? Mortared stone. I have no more of this kind, so let's make some more. Probably another couple hundred. I'm gonna run out of mortar pretty soon, too. Work on that. I think it's Wally that had a great fall. Yeah, but I wasn't standing on a wall this time. this time. That door is going to get moved to be the door to the mine. Think I could put windows here, though. Although I may change that again. Postage fees be the scam? Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Calidorn's reading Discord, apparently. PayPal me the money for the postage, and that's how I'm getting this money, and I'm never going to send it to you. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I can, accept that as an answer. Let's see, you go first? Yeah, you can go first. Tuck this away over here. Yeah, tuck it away over there. And then this goes next. Like that. And then this goes last. Like that. Alright. This comes out. Oh, I gotta find a place to put this damn thing. Where are we gonna stick the rolling mill? And then we also gotta build the lab yet. But we're gonna stick the rolling mill. I forgot all about this table. So let's see. It could go in the smithing building, but I don't think it's high enough tier for that. Or is it? No, it's high enough tier. Let's put it in here. It's a smelting thing. Put it in here. Over here, maybe. Difference in the way that appears. No. Stick it up your nose. I'll tell you where to put it. About 50 more of these. I can get started. Fill that up otherwise. Hello, dear. Well, this is bigger. I didn't want to go that far away. I went one too far. But I need to because that's where the mine ends. So this building will be different. Or maybe I'll make the other one tile bigger. I should probably just do that, shouldn't I? One tile off. He'll be pleased. Calidorn's probably pleased. Yeah, I think I should just push this back by one more. Not everything has uniform. Yeah, but I don't want it off by one. It's not uniform anyways, because I've definitely expanded out from that point over here. So, probably Calidorn's fault. That is very true. Very true. So we can take these out. Come in here. Actually, I don't know where I'm going to stick that yet, though. Will that fit in this big-ass building? Maybe. Maybe. I may rearrange what I have already there. I just wanted to try and fit it all in. This moves. There. Worth the work to change everything to fit? My answer is usually no as well. But in this case, I'm going to do it because that's part of my objective here. Is to do stuff like that. So it's claimed. It's just claimed by the wrong claim right now, but I can fix that easily enough. I just need to move. Oh, not that one. I need to move this, though, in order to do so, but that's not a problem. I can move it over here somewhere. Oh, I can't. The stake is here. Right. Okay. And then this one. Yep. And then I do this. And I unclaim that from this deed. I claim all these. I just unclaim from the other deed. Indeed. And undo the stake is there. Yep. There we go. Okay. Then we can do this. Do I need to make more brick? I do. Okay, well that's going to come in a little bit then. Because I need to also make more mortar, but I think I need to wall this building in first so that we can do that part. Take this door down, put it over here instead. It can swing that way. Yes. And let's finish this bit of mess here. And I want to go a little bit taller on this building. Same height as that one. Which meant that I probably need to add another row of windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I need to add another row of windows. This. There. How many tiles is this on the inside dimension, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Nope, that's not right either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am 1 tile off. I might have to... I can't bring that in. It is where it is. It has to be there. Oh well. The doors won't be centered for this building. Alright, well, it is what it is. I can't do it any different because of the mine shaft here. Oh yeah, that's totally what I wanted, game. Thank you. Well, have you told Arakel? And yes, I know what your answer is going to be to that. But the joke still stands. AC is great. So there's a line in Dogma about air conditioning. Be able to sleep in comfortable 16 to 17 instead of 22 to 23. You prefer OnlyFans? That's a little colder than I usually do. So, that's impressive. And Batman, that leads to the answer that I knew would come from him. If not, he didn't write the answer, but I suspect that the answer was in his head. Oop. There we go. I'm sure Mark's wife enjoys the fact that he prefers OnlyFans too. Okay, I might still need more of the stone. In 7 and 10s, wow, that's a bit nippy. This needs to come out too. That ladder needs to come out. Forgot about this being here. I don't think I have the room for it. I don't. Erico being responsible for being the hot one. Yeah, sure, Calendar. Why not? Jess used to have a friend who was never happy with the temperature of the car or the house or the whatever. And so Jess's dad referred to this friend as climate control. Yeah. It gets hot here too, though. Add it to the list. Yep. Add it to the list. I'm going to need the ability to walk across here, though. On my head, on the ceiling. Still there. Let's see. This is going to be that. Nope, not quite. This is going to be this. This is going to be that. Let's see. Yeah. I would love it if it only got that warm here. Midwinter, and you're in a cold snap. About 4C overnight, 17C, and a sunny day. Pretty normal winter conditions. Yes, yes, yes. But you're also a little bit closer to the equator than most of us are, I believe. Oh. Ah, then I jumped and fell. Okay, well, that's what happens. Yeah, a little closer than most of us are then. Let's see. Oh, 25 in the past days. You're outside in it, but impossible to get sleep at night with those daily temps. Yeah, well, and then here it's like a swamp for the humidity as well, so... That's the biggest problem for me, is the humidity here. Was 28? Yuck. That's a lot of degrees. That's too many degrees. I think it got to be 32 C here today. So yeah, it's not a good time. Without air conditioning. But also, I don't like it stupid cold either, so. Putting it at about 22 is about where I'm happy. And here with air conditioning, yeah. Fuck that shit, you're out. Turned off your PC and laid with the fan blowing straight on you. Yeah, I remember those days. I will not look forward to them ever again. Oh, Talon, welcome in. Missed you there. Sorry. You're no dog in the temperature fight between people, but you're in the Great White North and getting 30s and up with... Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably have a few days this summer that push 40 Celsius. But most of the time it's 30-ish. Hmm. Well. Not what I wanted to do, but what I'm gonna do. All right. This here. And then I fell. As expected. Let's see. Yeah, that's my problem too, Talanis. I have asthma and stuff too, so the humidity is one of the things that really triggers it. Have to be careful with that too. Ah, knew that was going to happen. Oh well. Go over there. Get over there. It's not so much the heat, Snowball, it's the humidity. For me. I have to get on the roof to do the rest of this. That's fine. I'll get out of the roof. Deer rifle. Did it again. Can't. I get for building a chintzy scaffold. Stupidity triggers your allergies. Only one AC? Oh yeah, just covering rooms. And yeah, you're right on the AC. Like, if you were going to go between rooms, it can be painful to have some rooms AC'd and some rooms not. Luckily, it's the whole house here, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that looks like I've pretty much done it except for this part here, which I'm not sure how I want to handle that. If I want to go all the way to the ceiling with it, or if I want to have, maybe I could stop it there. Actually, let's do that. Give me a bit of another scaffold here. Not a blocks, though. We are in a room, so that's good. It is a closed-in room, but we do have this whole ceiling to take off. And I fell one more time. And this whole staircase. Yeah. Let's see here. So, Calendar, what you're saying is you're calling me a dust mite? Is that what I understand? from the UK originally. Heat pumps and aircon were a novelty to you when you arrived in New Zealand? Yeah, I've learned that the Brits don't really do anything with air conditioning or even heat pumps. Which, same thing for the Norwegians, as Caledon has demonstrated as well, until obviously until very recently. But here in the in the Midwest United States, it gets friggin' steamy, and most of the problem is actually the humidity. Like I said, like I could tolerate it if it was, I don't know, 25 Celsius and low humidity, but and then also Batman also said, and dust mites, and then you said, that's basically what I said. I realized what you replied to. I was purposefully misconnecting just to mess with you, Caledon. For 1 week a year. Yeah, I kind of wish we would have that here. It would be kind of nice. Am I missing something on that? Yeah, I'm missing... maybe this? Maybe that. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Get this torn apart so that I can finish this build. Actually, I'm also maybe missing a roof tile someplace. I made too many of these. That's to be expected. The trading is far more important in the UK? Yeah, well, here too. Because it gets cold here too. That's the weird thing about this part of the US. Like, it gets friggin' hot in the summer and friggin' cold in the winter. Like, it's not uncommon for us to have many days below freezing. And well below freezing. But it's just important, or just as much so, it's... having days that are 35 or 40 C is also common. So, there's that. Let's see. Nothing like trolling the troll. Got your eviction notice many years ago. We have 2 seasons in the Pacific Northwest. Rain and more rain? Something like that. Yep, tile missing over there. That's probably the problem, actually. At least the big part of the problem. Still open, but it's going to be this corner. It's going to be the other part of the problem then. Let's see. Where to punch through? I don't know. Maybe here. And then let's get this straightened out, maybe. Some of it. At least square it off for now. And then deal with it later. All, please. How about now? Yes, it is a voluminous room. I'm just going to put this block back here, too. I remember to get it later. Totally going to remember, too. Let's see. Well, Calendar, you're welcome to come in and make it gay. Did I just pick up? Oh, that sign. Did it lose? Nope. Okay, good. But I changed the password, so you aren't going to be able to get in. Okay, I need to move those doors. What kind of doors are those, by the way? Hewn doors? That's good. Put another hewn door in the back. Comes out. Rain Friday and Saturday. Yeah, but it's Pacific Northwest, so it always rains. Yeah, I think I'm going to move these over here. At least these. Although... Oh, that's fine. I need to eat some more. You'd like more than two seasons? Well... I mean, it could be worse. You could live in Canada where it's always cold. Actually, I'm just going to pick this one up. I'm not going to keep trying to move it around. Let's see. This is going to go... Not there exactly. But, something. These need to come out and get reset. Floor. Floor. That one. Floor. Oh. Ooch. Let's see. No bashing the Great White North? It's not always cold, it's sometimes chilly. Oh, Caledorn. You didn't, offend so many people, you wouldn't have to apologize so often. Okay, this can go back over here now. This can go... Well, that's not what I wanted to happen, but okay. This can go over here now. That and that and this and this and that. This can go over here now. And I think this just needs to get scooted away from the wall a little bit. And I need to look down below and see what the pipework looks like, position-wise. That's the mine shaft. Yeah, I'll have to see how I'm going to place that in here. Sorry. Alright, so we have, again, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving over by 1? Let's just move over by 1. And I need to move this sign then. What a hoser, eh? Always ignore calendar and Fu is mighty today. Calendar should know when we tell him sorry, it's because we did something wrong. We are just sorry he turned out the way he did. I like that. Pretty accurate. Alrighty, so I think we just need to fix the brick building, which means I need to make a bunch more sand into masonry mortar. Let's go with 200. Yeah, 200 sounds good. Oh, that's a good burn. Alright, I gotta fix this now. Gonna say we need this one. Maybe not. So maybe we just need this one. Imagine if Wally had some kind of storage organization in this hillbilly town. If only. It's coming on. It's coming. Coming on. It's going to take a little bit more time, that's all. A lot further along than I was before. Let's see. You can go into the truck. Go into the truck. Takes time, Calendar, and I have too much stuff. Problem right now. Coming along slowly. Gotta get rid of those 3 stockpiles on the roof, which once I process enough stuff down, it should be able to do. I did want to put doors in here, but we don't have any made, so I have to make some lumber doors. Want to storage you have surprised he can find anything? Oh, it's not that hard. Just all right there. In your face. So you take from there, make it out of this. Should be in. And let's make 2 doors. It's attacking the building. It is, Caladorn. It's pointing its ass at you. But actually, we kind of have accomplished everything that I can accomplish for the night. So I'm going to do some more work on the terraforming for the wheat farm and also for the pineapple and papaya farms, or some combination thereof. You all are going to rejoin me again on Thursday for more of this shenanigans. We'll try to get some of this storage and stuff cleaned up. It's totally the way that's supposed to go. That's definitely correct, Galador. We'll try to get some of the storage stuff cleaned up. Try to get some of the storage of stuff that I have too much of cleaned up. Well, yes, you are, Calador. You definitely are going to join on Thursday. You enjoy your winter evening as well, Graspian. Let's see, this week, as I mentioned, more eco on Thursday and Saturday. Come and join our Discord server. Calador, Jeff, Lana, and I share a Discord server called Chill Gaming Friends, but you all can be Chill Gaming Friends too. Just come and join us, hang out, share memes, talk about games and technology, and while you're there on Friday, join us for Community Game Night. We do it during the stream, what would be the stream time if it were a stream day. So you can come and hang out with us. It's a good way to end the week and start your weekend off nicely. And then you can also come and check out my YouTube channel. If you don't want to, Caladorn, you still have to. If you aren't following me on YouTube, you're missing like half my content, because there's a whole bunch of stuff there that I do that I don't do here on Twitch. So you'll want to check that out as well. But until then, we'll leave this here, and we're going to raid out to Mr. Taco, who is playing Satisfactory, of course. And let's see, this one. Come on, Twitch, could be in Twitchy. There we go. So let's see what Taco's up to in Satisfactory. We'll come back again, as I said, on Thursday, do some more eco, and then we'll see how far we can get and see how many more of these projects we can get done before we get bored and decide to shoot the thing down, shoot the meteor down, and move on with our lives. But for now, I'm still enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too, and we'll keep going for the duration of that. So thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all again next time. Have a good one. Bye for now.